Hello, everyone. I want to introduce you to this amazing woman, an inspiration, and I am so honored to call her a client. This is Olga. Olga, could you share with everyone a little bit about who you are and what you do?
With the pleasure. My name is Olga Alexeyeva, known as a Queen of Spark. I live in Nashville, Tennessee, but originally from Moscow, Russia. I came to US in 91. I started to paint, opened two galleries, opened a teaching studio, and the COVID came and everything went upside down. And I went along with that. I became literally ill because I lost the light. And then later on, I find out when you lose your purpose, the body shutting down. That I was a perfect example of that. And then something happened. I went to the event. I saw some people speaking on the stage. And finally, I connected the dots. I have to be on the stage. I have something to say. I need to be over there. And it was like a boom. It's like a light just came to me, and I said, why I did not see it before? And literally, overnight, my spark came back to me, my purpose, my happiness, my joy. So now I wrote the book. I am a speaker. I am the coach, and I want to tell women that spark in your life. This is literally a lifeline that keeps you going forward. Otherwise, women sitting in a grayscale. And I'm so excited to get that message that creativity and art can literally rewrite your destiny if you allow that.
I love this, Olga. It's so exciting to help guide women to really ignite that spark from within, have a higher vibration. And I just can imagine that this would impact all aspects of life. How would a person that feels like they don't have their spark, how might that show up in their life now?
As I said, if you don't have that spark, it means your body is shutting down because you're not driven. You drag yourself through the life. It means your frequency down. You speak pretty much down to yourself. You have a worse mood. You have a self-esteem issue. Your frequency going down. You get sick because the frequency and vibration has a direct correlation with your health. And what's happened when you're sick? Everything falling apart. When mama ain't happy, nobody's happy. You know about that. And
So
I'm speaking
true.
about that. So I want to make sure that I will bring the happiness to mama and keep that house together and keep that cell together because women, we are engines. We are engines that keeping that train going. Without engine, the train gonna rut. So
It's so true. And that feeling of being overtired or being run down, it's just too acceptable today. And it really doesn't need to be acceptable for us because, like you're saying, it impacts health, it impacts relationships, it impacts success and abundance and everything. And Olga, I know that you have an exciting event that people could come to learn more about this or to get some of these tools. So, can you share what that is?
yes, I'm so excited. By the way, just picking up your previous statement about what's happened with women, but where they looking for solution, they going to doctor, and doctors giving them pills, and pills affect their health, and that's becoming like a hamster wheel. So, just ladies, before you go to doctor, check out with your soul if it's intact. So that's my
Love
motto.
that.
Check it
Love that.
out. Check it out. Your purpose. If your purpose there. Okay, so about my event, I have a workshop this coming Saturday called Creative Infusion. Reset your frequency, rewrite your destiny.
Mm.
So it kind of maybe sound a little bit technical, but trust me, I used to be an actress. Okay. I'm pretty entertaining. I'm telling you, we're going to laugh. We're going to cry. Okay. Make sure that you have some facial tissue with you just in case. So anyway, it's going to be very interactive. We're going to do exercise. I'm going to teach you how to take control of that mood, just emotions that it kind of you get in the morning and you just dragging yourself and say, I need a coffee, I need a coffee. And the coffee just really just getting your inflammation going. So I want you to take out of that vicious circle, and I will give you tools, what to do, what to say to yourself, how to train your mind, how to choose the words, how to do exercise, how see yourself, how to start to love yourself, and so on and so forth. So it's at 2 o'clock Central Time, and you just go to eventsbyolga.com, and that's simple, eventsbyolga.com, sign up. You can bring your friend, your husband, your child, unless the child is going to create a commotion. But in our time, just be honest, how many teenagers, they just really, really down because of drugs, because of all this stuff. And if they know how important is to have your own vibrancy up, it will change everything, because you will know, if you talk down to yourself, your body will listen. If you talk up to yourself, your body will listen. And we're going to choose the talk, we will choose the walk, and you go home with a box of tools that say, okay, if some event's going to come to my life and news going to be just stir my soul, I'm going to just get all the tragedy around. And if you leave it that, if you're going to sleep for that, you ruin your sleep, you ruin your body. But we're going to clean up all this junk, because there has never been a quiet time in the history of humanity. We cannot wait for the quiet time finally to rise. And we don't have a lifetime to wait for it. We need to create our sanctuary today for you to be inside of your temple, love it, and be what God intended you to be. So that's my workshop about, and I'm looking forward to see everybody who is caring for the self-control, for the self-care of your destiny.
So beautiful, Olga. I love it. Really an exciting opportunity for people. And I think what you said about teenagers is, that really hit me, as I have a 10-year-old. And as mothers, and with my clients, I mean, as mothers, it's not only to bring the teenager, it's really if you just come yourself, because we are the example for our kids. We are the example for our partners. We spread the energy to those around us. And our children really don't do what we say, they follow us by seeing how we live our lives. So, really, to bring that energy to your family, to your business, to those around you, it all starts with self care and taking care of you. So, I absolutely love that you are sharing this opportunity with people. Go ahead.
I just want to kind of add a few words about teenagers. They don't teach it at school, how to become in charge of your life. They teach children to be a subject to higher order, to principal, to parents. And then we asking, where is that free soul? Where is that free thinking? How could it be if we teach our children, hush, don't say, don't do, be careful, da 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 da. So it would be very good, even for your 10 years old, to hear something that this child can change the wording, because right now it's still a time for them, because they feel their soul. When we growing older, so everything just a piling up, pressing down. But so far, that soul is open for new knowledge, and hopefully it's going to take a root that it will help to grow into teenage, when it's going to be 14, 15, for them not to succumb to peer pressure, not to go into drugs, not to go into smoking, not to go, because they will know that their soul is unique and they take control of it. This is a topic that I can talk with nonstop.
Right, right. And I think like in the work that you do with women, also that they've been living this way and had this ingrained probably since teenagers and beyond. So really to do something different to create a new result, to have that better energy, better mood, better relationships, and lead you to a better life. So join Olga at
Eventsbyolga.com.
eventsbyolga.com. You got it. Okay, everyone, we hope to see you there. Just wanted to let you know about this amazing opportunity that this very talented, gifted, spiritually powerhouse of a woman is hosting. So thanks for tuning in. So much love. Bye.
Bye.